Photography, the art of freezing moments in time.
The history of photography is the history of the technology that made it possible, and the evolution of the camera is for the very first time focusing its gaze backwards, not forwards.
So let's get into it. We started with black and white portraits that required people to channel their inner statue, holding a pose for an eternity.
Now don't anybody move.
Is that gun loaded, by the way?
As time marched forward, so did the evolution of photography in pictures.
Enter the flashbulb era, where taking a photo sounded like a small, sharp pop. And it was flashy, just like this outfit.
Flip forward to a smaller, faster camera. Cameras that could capture for all time a short moment, a memory. Enter the vibrant era of the Polaroid, leading the way with instant photography, a limited number of chances to capture the moments as they went by. Then came the digital age where we all became photographers, no longer for the few who could afford expensive kit and had the patience to wait. Our pocket-sized phone studios meet demands instantaneously, and with the advent of digital manipulation and filters, you can get close to perfection every time. Suddenly, everyone became a selfie connoisseur.
This looks quite nice, quite a strong neg.
But what about waiting? What about those magical minutes of anticipation?
It's the first time I take a picture of a dog.
Is it? Oh, let's hope it's a good one.
When the promise of what might have been captured was more satisfying than mindlessly tapping a phone screen.
A new era in photography begins.
Polaroid was the OG of instant photography. It was wildly successful at its peak in the 1970s with millions of sales.
It was simple, it was all plastic, it was fab.
You'd snap a photo, wait for the magic to happen, and hard copies of memories.
You know how I got this coat?
It knocked over your garbage can.
They've just made a new addition to their line. This is the Polaroid i2 instant camera.
What they are pitching is a blend of nostalgia with the cutting-edge tech of today. Analog charm with digital finesse, a sleek new design houses features like improved optics, autofocus and Bluetooth connectivity.
Well, that's enough about what it can do. Let's go see how it actually performs.
And to help out, I've invited along my colleague, Liv. We're going to have a bit of an instant Bees digital comparison, where I'll be tapping on the Polaroid and she'll be snapping on her phone.
Okay.
Alright, let's square up.
Unfortunately, I had a false start. 2 in fact, which isn't the best when you've only got 8 pictures per pack to play with.
I mean, I think I've already taken about 5.
But it was first time lucky.
Oh, and here it is. We need to wait a few minutes.
Okay, I'll reply to some emails.
Okay.
Yep, tell me when you're ready.
A few minutes later, not a bad result from my instant pick, but I did waste 2 other pictures just getting there.
All right, let me just dial in some settings first.
Just need like half an hour or so.
Again.
This time the picture got jammed and I had to take yet another one to get this result. Decent in comparison, however, I could feel the cost per picture racking up.
I've been able to take that many photos in a few seconds, and you can just do that with a smartphone. You can't necessarily do that with that. It takes a bit of time to develop, to get it set up, and then even then, you don't really know what you're going to get.
That not knowing and uncertainty carried on to our next photo op. It took me 2 attempts to figure out the correct settings to capture this shot of the bicycle. Whilst Liv's phone pics were quick, budget-friendly and a breeze to edit, the Polaroid camera never crashed the photo shoot with unexpected interruptions.
Oh, who's calling you?
Sorry, let me put that away.
Well, at least I would never get a call on this thing.
Feeling something in your hands gives it a weight, the promise of a premium product, and it's one of a kind. But in a world where photography is now so cheap, printing has become a luxury. That is the challenge now facing Polaroid. It may well mean that they cannot replay the dizzying success of their 70s heyday.
It's remarkable what you can do, and you enjoy doing this, do you?
Oh yeah.
But they're choosing to believe in the promise of anticipation and hope their customers do likewise. A company can't survive on charm alone, so will the picture that emerges be a happy one? For a concrete answer like the Polaroid's customers, we'll have to wait.